Okay.
I'll call this meeting of Cicero Township Advisory Board to order for October 15th, 2025. We're going to do minutes first?
Yeah.
Hey, do a roll call so they can
Oh,
state their name.
Okay, so we'll call roll first. Carla?
Present.
Jane Harper, present. Steve Niblick, member, is absent.
Christy McLaren, present.
Lisa Hobbs.
Okay, first item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes, and I do want to say that I would like for what was discussed kind of at the end of the meeting, it was still while the meeting was open, there were several items that we talked about that I would like to be included only for the record, because we talked at length about
The county.
the fact that we were trying to get the county officials to understand our
Mhm.
dilemma with the ambulance, money.
Okay.
And that had been attempts made with the county commissioners. And I just think that should be included in the record, that we have been trying for,
I'll put it in the trustees report.
okay, and how many, I mean, we talked about how many months we've been at this. It's been since
Mhm.
spring
Yeah.
that we've been at this.
Yes.
And the fact that it was, I think it should be in the record that it was denied this year in 2025,
Okay.
in opposition of the contract that we have on file. And also, we talked about some properties that you'd sent letters to
Mhm.
that were mitigated, and, we were happy about that. So I just think some of those things would be good to be put in the record in case,
There's any questions?
yeah,
Yeah.
it ever comes back that, we didn't even make any effort to talk to any of the officials, because we did.
Okay, I can put that in there. It's not.
And if we could amend those in that manner, then I would appreciate
To have
that.
record on it.
Yes.
I agree.
Not a problem.
So I would just say, table it till the next meeting and then you can change it.
Yep.
Okay.
So we won't
Yeah.
approve this, I'll get this fixed and then we'll approve it next meeting.
Yeah, just
Okay.
if you wanna re-listen to the tape, that part, or
Yep,
if you
it's
have it
on
from
here.
your memory, then that's fine, and then I'll be okay with it, but I think that part is important since we're still at that. We
Agreed.
still haven't gotten that resolved.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Then I'll turn it over now to you, Amber.
Yeah, for the budget, you guys have had it since the last meeting. Any issues, any questions?
Okay, the budget this year, the final taxing rate was 0.1362. Last year, it was 0.1466, so it did go down a little.
Mm-hmm.
Not much, but, so that rate did drop a little. And if I could've got it to print, I'd
Hey,
have you a copy of it.
I got some.
Technology.
Oh, these are the levies. That was sent to me by the auditor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just the levies.
So we are at our max levies on some of them, but not everything's appropriated, so. But all those calculations, once we put everything into the gateway, then it figures all the percentages, we don't. And thank God.
Right. Could you imagine?
Okay, there's no other discussion on it.
Do you have a copy of that,
Yeah,
Jane?
Yeah,
I think it's in the bottom. Yeah.
I do, right here.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'll have you sign this one.
Right.
Have
You
you-
want to move to approve this?
Right, I was gonna say, if there's no other
Should we motion?
discussion, I'll make a motion, we approve the ordinance or resolution for appropriation for our tax rates.
And I'll second that. So it's been moved and seconded to approve the ordinance or resolution for appropriations and tax rates for 2026, year ending December 31st, 2026. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
You.
Okay. The second thing you have is the salary ordinance. There was no changes. Well, this year we did have to list the firemen on there, and I don't think we did last year, as well as the part-time. And I didn't know what they were till I got here, so that's why they're written in. So if you approve this, please initial up by where we handwritten them in.
On the on the.
Yeah,
okay.
on the original.
Any of them can be the original.
Yeah,
Alright, yeah.
I just always keep them so I don't lose them.
That's a good point.
And I'm like, hey, where'd that go?
Do you have a resolution number for this one?
Um,
Oh, yeah.
Amy,
Amy.
125
It'd be 06.
06.
The Cume Fund would be 06, and then.
no,
the
wait, we gotta
Mm.
back up.
We
gotta-
forgot to do the resolution number on this one. Wait a minute.
The resolution on this one
Would be
is-
06.
This one's 06.
This one is 202506, this would be 07,
Okay.
okay?
Alright. Okay, and if we both agree with the handwritten stuff, I make a motion we accept this also.
And I'll second. It's been moved and seconded to approve the recommendation for the salaries of the township officers and employees for the 2026 year. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Yeah, I left a space for you to sign.
Okay.
Thank you.
But-
Okay.
So, whichever one you wanna do first, Jane, on those next resolutions.
Yeah, the,
Oh, okay. So, that's this was 06, this was 07. Okay, let's do the transfer funds to the firefighting fund, and that will be 08.
yep,
Whereas the Cicero Township Advisory Board finds that the purpose of the Township General Fund has been fulfilled, and whereas there is remaining in the Township General Fund an unused and unencumbered balance, therefore be it resolved that the Cicero Township Advisory Board does hereby transfer $100,000 from the Township General Fund 0101 to the Firefighting Fund 1111 for approved expenses. This fund shall be subject to the same appropriation process as the other funds that receive tax money.
I make a motion to accept this.
approved.
On second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
One's a fire fund, one's a fire cube fund. That's why you have two. But I need the signed copy.
This is 08, the
Yeah.
Yeah.
firefighting fund.
Yay.
Yes, I was gonna say, these are backwards.
I,
It just came up.
I'm like, wait a minute.
well, some dummy was like at 12 o'clock at night doing them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that would be me.
I thought, I started to sign over here, and I thought, wait a minute, these are yays are backwards, yay, nay.
Okay, and then this one is resolution 2025-09, resolution to transfer funds to the cumulative fund. Whereas the Cicero Township Advisory Board finds that the purpose of the Township General Fund has been fulfilled, and whereas there is remaining in the Township General Fund an unused and unencumbered balance, now therefore be it resolved that the Cicero Township Advisory Board does hereby transfer $90,000 from the Township General Fund 0101 to the Cumulative Fund 1190 for approved expenses. This fund shall be subject to the same appropriation process as other funds that receive tax money.
Since we've already discussed this further, I make a motion to accept this.
I'll second. All those in favor? Aye.
Sorry,
What do I do with that, dear?
Steve's copies, so I can put them in these.
Oh,
Oh, you're fine.
I'm writing on them.
Okay.
We'll make him some copies.
That works.
We'll make him copies of them signed.
Okay.
So Jane, the only other thing that we have on the agenda, we talked about, sorry, Amber,
No, you're good.
it's a habit.
Go right ahead.
We talked about taking and paying those air packs off. So we need to set at least one more meeting for the year. But we do have to do a 10-day notification in the paper. So, I've got the resolution ready to file for additional appropriations to pay that off. And so we just need to set a meeting in November so I can put the date in and she can ship it off to the newspaper.
Okay.
And I hate it that Steve ain't here, but Steve's not, so you two get to pick the date.
Say November?
Mm-hmm.
The week of the 17th would be best for me because Thanksgiving is the next week. Do we generally have them on Wednesdays?
Yeah, I was gonna say the 19th looks good to me.
Okay,
Okay.
19th.
November 19th, 6 p.m.
Sure.
Okay. So the next meeting for additional appropriations will be for November 19th, 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then will that be a public hearing?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll have to run in the paper for 10 days.
One.
10 days prior.
Yes.
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 That's it.
You don't run in there for 10 days. 'cause
Oh
it'll
gosh,
get
could you imagine?
expensive.
Right, just 10 days prior to that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
so-
what I meant. Okay.
And then those air packs, then you go into the new year owing nobody.
Right. I think that's great.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And,
I'm tired of those payments.
well,
I
and
agree.
here's another thing too. There's been discussion about when does that transfer for the road money take effect?
They have
don't
no
know.
idea.
Don't have a clue. They don't know if it's gonna be the end of 26 or the beginning of 27.
Or if it will at all.
Yeah, so we're kinda, we've got the CIP plan in place. So all we've gotta do is remember, by July of every year, we have to update that plan.
Yep.
Okay.
And unless they say, hey, you don't have to do it anymore.
Right.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
No.
So let's just, keep it. If you come up with an idea, let Amber know and she can start investigating it and
Yep.
getting prices on it and stuff like that. And then you guys are setting pretty good. And I have to say, this was the easiest township I had to work for.
Yeah. And there was no errors at all. Like putting all the information in, there was no errors in the gateway.
I spent some time in the gateway.
Uh-huh.
So that was pretty awesome.
That's good.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's so hard to go in there and do anything without getting an error, and it's like,
Yeah, I wanted to punch my computer a few times,
Yeah.
I will tell you that.
it's a good time.
So,
And then, did we want to go ahead and bring
Oh,
Chief in?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Bring Jeff in.
You want to go ahead and come in? Awesome.
You gonna-
Yeah, absolutely.
you gonna share or-
You can have this one. I'll take this.
Slide over.
I'll Scooby over.
Okay, fire away.
There we go. Introduce yourself.
My name's Jeff Klein. I know Carla
Yeah.
from way, way back.
Oh, yeah.
Just a quick tidbit, this is my 46th year in the fire service. So by far, this is not my first rodeo. There's nothing I've ever not been able to overcome personnel wise, fire scene wise, nothing. I'm gonna pat myself on the back a little bit.
Yeah.
Is it,
Amber offered me the position. Hopefully I have you guys' backing in it. I'll do the best I can for as long as I can.
I got their approval before you.
Okay.
Yep,
I'm not here to bash any previous administration, don't take it this the wrong way. But in the last, week, we found a lot of things that need attention. And what I mean by needs attention, we got things that need tested, certified, ladders, hose, pumps,
oh, yeah.
truck chassis.
It hasn't been done.
And
Right,
I'm
yes, I
here to
remember all
protect you guys and her and me.
Yeah,
Because if something would ever happen and go south and get somebody here hurt or killed or the public, and they find out that the root cause was a pump, a ladder that failed, or hump,
yeah,
and we don't wanna go there.
yeah.
So I told Amber, I said, we'll get a list together, prioritize the list, do it as cheap as we can. I'm a penny pincher,
Good.
so to speak.
Yes.
I mean, it is what
Old
it is.
school.
And when
Yeah.
it says fire service, they got you.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes,
But, like, pump service and maintenance and all this stuff, I gave Amber what I use at Michigan Township, and she's compared prices, and the companies I use is thousands of dollars cheaper.
Yes. And they come here, so we don't lose our equipment.
We don't take nothing nowhere.
perfect.
All these companies come in-house, they do all the truck service, pump test, hose test, ladder test, all here.
Make sure you're getting W-9s on them.
Yes. Yep.
So that's my first priority, is to get things retested, certified, all up to legal.
Yes,
And there's gonna be some other things along the way that I know, I've been here for 3 years, so I've kept pretty quiet. I know that's hard for you to believe, Carly.
He really was though.
I've kept,
no,
Pretty
we've talked,
quiet.
him and I've talked.
and just cause I didn't say anything doesn't mean I wasn't listening.
Yeah,
So I won't put this train and locomotive all back on the tracks. Is it gonna happen overnight? No. But we're gonna do it as quick as we can with money available.
Yes.
But I wanna make several changes. We've already talked about the first changes that's gotta happen. That's my priority. Get
Right.
everything
Test it.
back legal,
Yep.
back tested, and
Yep.
certified. And then we're gonna make some changes, try to get activity back up in here. Cause the activity and morale is kinda in the basement.
right,
I've talked with Amber, numerous times.
Yes.
You get a note on the phone?
Oh,
that's
I
true.
just go to her house,
yep. It just comes over. Yep.
but her and I sit and talk, 4 hours at
Yeah.
your house twice.
Yep.
And a lot of phone conversations and texts. She's been super to work with, and she has my back and supports everything I wanna change and do. I wanna make this department, one, shine,
Mm-hmm,
but for two, I want them to start working for themselves to save you some money.
yeah,
And what I mean by that is, you guys provide everything that's needed. But if everybody wants something. So what I do is, the needs that you guys need to provide is on this list.
yeah,
And we prioritize that. The wants, I'm gonna make the membership work for it by fundraisers and pool fills. One, that gets PR up.
Yes.
That we're in the public, look what we're doing for everybody.
right,
And then we post, like a fundraiser, here's what your money's going for. And we'll have a list of things, this is what we wanna buy with the fundraiser. Cause people eat that
We
up.
know they wanna work, because just in this last week, the jobs that Chiefs gave them, they made it up.
good.
Yep.
So we're going back to old school,
We are.
grassroots.
Yep.
Remember what you and I
Yes.
talked about a long time ago?
Oh, yeah.
Old school isn't so bad.
Bad,
Right.
exactly,
Yep.
There's still a place for old school, not that I'm not against
The new stuff
the
too.
new stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Moving forward.
Oh, yeah,
You gotta be
absolutely.
that, cause I'm an open door
yeah,
chief. I'm a transparent chief too. There ain't no secrets.
right,
I hate secrets
Yes.
and I hate drama.
Oh.
So we're gonna end that tonight too.
yeah,
Have
what
you
a-
been on this department?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, a month ago, were you here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
he's
been here
been
for 3 years.
He's been
Okay,
here
so
3
you,
years.
okay, so you've been,
I've been kinda somewhat connected to this
Auxiliary.
department since 1986.
Yeah.
when it started.
Yeah, and I would say that would probably true.
Yeah.
I
Not
do-
on, but very connected.
Yeah, he, when we started the fire, the 10 of us that started the fire department, he was one of our guys that came and helped train us.
Okay, but you were here even in the last year,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
okay?
Yep.
You're a member now, here for 3 years, right?
Yep, 3 years,
A
and
little over.
Andy's the one that brought me over here, mainly because he needed a training officer and
And
he
an
needed a fire
investigator.
investigator. And that's the reason I came over to
Yeah.
join. Like,
Yeah.
he needed those 2 spots filled, I said, I'll help you all I can,
Yeah.
which I've done
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
And made some calls, been to all the meetings, I don't think I've missed a meeting in 3 years.
Nope.
Mhm.
I even came back from Danville one night for a meeting, cause I don't like missing meetings.
No, because you never know. You never know what
Yeah.
they're gonna have in them, so,
But-
yeah.
Like I said, my intention is to put this train back on the tracks, get it going again, get everybody working together, make people work. I'm trying to throw them a bone.
Yeah.
We're gonna institute, probably at the first of the year, I can only do so much so quick without capsizing the Titanic, but
Yeah.
what I wanna institute, and I've told the officers this, they're on board with it, Amber's on board with it, is I wanna make them make so many calls a year. And they gotta make so many meetings a year, and so many trains a year. And if you do, you get your clothing allowance. If you
Yeah.
don't, you don't get it.
Exactly.
That's how it was when we started.
Yeah.
Yep.
I told Amber, I said, she's been too lenient,
Mm-hmm.
I have.
she gives too much.
Yep.
So I wanna make them work for their
Yeah.
clothing allowance. And if you qualify for your clothing allowance, then we'll give you a free t-shirt and a hat without taking it out of your clothing allowance.
Yeah.
Right.
It works. I've
Yeah.
proved that it works at
Yeah.
my other department. As soon as somebody don't qualify for clothing allowance at my other department, they are pissed.
Mhm.
It's like, it's not on me.
Right.
It's
You
on you.
didn't show up.
Yep. Yep.
We gotta do something to get them showing up.
There's a lot, I hope we can get people to come back out, especially on weekends and Sat, just put in some time, and if they do,
Right.
how we'll reward that is, like if they're behind on calls, like if they need 20 calls and they're at 18, okay, so every 4 hours you sat here, that's a call for you.
That's a great idea.
That's an equation. That's how they can make it up.
Yep.
So
Incentive.
it's an incentive. And everything that I'm changing and implementing here is what I've been doing at Michigan Township for years,
And it's worked.
and it works.
Right.
I've had 2 people that I denied their clothing allowance, they got so pissed off, they walked out of the meeting, I said, you leave that door, that's your resignation, don't come back. They needed to make 20 calls, and they made 2. Did I miss them? Absolutely not.
Yeah,
But
we
it's
really,
the
too, yeah.
Point, yeah.
It's the point.
Yeah.
I'd rather have 10 members that give me 100% than 30 members that give me 5%.
Yes, and that's what we've been dealing with.
Yeah. So,
What type of fundraisers are you thinking about?
what we do over there, we have a breakfast every year and a hog roast every year.
Oh, wow,
Wouldn't that be nice?
that would be
We've
good.
never had that.
Not a hog roast, I think we've had some, have we
Few
had
breakfast.
chili suppers?
Yeah.
Chili suppers,
We-
yeah.
Yep.
And
Oh, God, that kept us alive the first 5 or 10 years,
Yeah.
the chili suppers.
everybody that I've talked to so far, the officers, me, yeah, we need to bring it back. We
Yeah.
gotta get that back in the public and make them show that we're working for,
Right, and have them come out,
yeah.
walk through and,
Chili supper is pretty easy. Our hog roast is really easy because we have a 4-H girl that lives in town that donates her 4-H pig every year.
See, but we could get plenty to do that.
And her mom and dad, not only do they donate the hog, they donate the processing, and the cooker, and the guy to cook it. So all we gotta buy is baked beans and potato chips and serve it,
Yeah.
basically.
yeah,
It makes good money and we don't have hardly anything wrapped up in it. So if we
Right.
could get that here, if we could find a 4-H person or a big hog farmer that would donate pig,
That would be a problem.
that would be a moneymaker for here to buy things they want. And like I said, when we do our fundraisers, we list on the wall, thanks for to our donors for, you know, the
Helping
pig
us
and this and
purchase
this and
this,
this.
Yeah,
And then proceeds are going to this, and this.
Right.
That way they know
Where their
what they're
money's
donating their money to,
yes, yep,
and they like that.
Mhm.
yep.
And
So is it a free will offering when
Yes.
people come?
we do free will offerings on everything because we found out that you make more money.
Yes.
Yeah, if you put a
Yes.
price on it.
We discovered that at our church breakfast.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Now, the one stipulation, if you wanna call it that, is we set the fire boot out on the table, free will offering, we
Right.
have somebody sit there with it,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
cause it shames them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you have to
Of
throw
course.
something in
Because
there.
if you don't
Yeah.
have somebody sitting there,
Yeah, I
they
agree.
might throw $1 in or nothing in,
Yeah.
Yes,
but if somebody's sitting there, they'll
Then
throw
they gotta dig a
Yeah.
little
tens
deeper.
and twenties.
right, and if they
Do
have
you,
questions, they can ask the firefighters,
Mhm.
you know.
Yep,
Do you try to get, vendors to donate the paper plates and napkins and utensils?
we never, well, we do have some local people that will donate that kind of stuff, like, the one restaurant in town at our breakfast donates fruit cups. They make up the fruit for our breakfast, and then, she also donates the drinks.
Oh, nice.
So, and the fruit, believe it or not, I'm not a big fruit person, but fruit was huge at a
Yes.
breakfast.
Yes.
I couldn't believe it,
Mm-hmm,
but it was donated to us, so.
yeah,
Wow.
And breakfasts aren't that expensive, really. I
Mhm.
mean, when you're buying pancake batter, and,
Right.
we get our eggs through another local, diner there in Michigan Town. She
Mhm.
gives them, anything that we wanna order through her, she gives it to us at cost. I mean, we're not paying any markup at Golden
Right.
Food and all that
Right.
type of stuff, but.
yeah,
Also, the free will offering, if you charged $8, they're gonna take the $2 back. in change.
Absolutely, they want their change back.
But at a free will offering, they'll throw the whole 10 in the boot,
yes.
Yeah,
so.
I think those are good ideas to do it for fundraisers.
But we want, and we even discussed it the other night, a group of us was here, said, can we get it started and a chili supper this fall? And we're a little
It's like,
behind the ball right now.
Yeah,
I said, so why don't we get all these other changes going, try to get most of them done first part of January, get things back on track, and maybe we'll have a breakfast in the spring.
yeah,
And I've had to replace a chief. My first year was in August. Last year it was in September, and this year it was in September, which is right before chili supper.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like,
And
well.
we gotta research the churches around here, because our chili supper was
Right.
always the same day as St. John's big dinner.
We run into that a
Yeah.
lot.
And I'm like, yeah, I
You gotta
gotta,
pick and choose.
yeah, I just brought my stuff, made a donation out here, and I had to go work the other one.
Right.
I wish every county had a calendar
Yeah, that'd be nice.
online that they could post their events. That way you could just go online and
Yes.
say, oh, well, we can't do it that day because that fire department's having their fish fry, or, you know,
Yeah.
so on and so forth.
I think a spring breakfast would go.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
used to do
yeah,
our,
just-
we used
Just
to
get
do,
people out after the winter.
we used to do our breakfasts in March. And we had some horrible weather
Yeah.
a couple
Yes.
times. It was snowing and blowing. It's like, oh my God. Well, then COVID hit.
Yes,
And we couldn't have it that spring, so we moved it into June, which June was good.
Yeah.
Our crowd
Summer
doubled.
breakfast.
yeah,
The crowd doubled from spring to June.
Oh, yeah, we are recording. That's true. We were recording on computer.
right.
We haven't said
Yeah.
anything.
No, not at all.
No, it's part of our public meeting.
Yep.
Yeah,
I was gonna say St. Patrick's Day breakfast, but St. Patrick's Day is on a Tuesday, so. But spring, first day of spring is, on Saturday, March 21st.
And of course, we always gotta stay away from spring break. too.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's not,
that's the last week. in
yeah, that's,
March
we-
1st of
March 21st,
April.
we get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think those are great ideas, and
Yeah.
I mean, when Amber announced Jeff Sowers' resignation, I think, you know, we were all thinking, what are we gonna do, but, sounds like, I mean, I appreciate your experience and
Thank
your
you.
willingness to do it, and I think
Well,
we'll be in very good hands.
It
I
was
do
kind of a bomb drop
I do
that
too.
last meeting. I wasn't expecting it. She comes out and looks at me, Said, I need a chief. I said, yeah, you sure do.
I said, "You want to be my chief?" He was like,
But I didn't say
"You
no.
didn't say no."
No.
Just don't burn yourself out.
No.
Well, here's the secret,
Okay.
Carla.
Refresh my memory. What's the secret?
The secret to being a good fire chief is that fire chief surrounds himself with good officers.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
Those good officers make that fire chief look good.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what I've done for 46 years. I hope I can get that done here. I think I got a good group of officers.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
they wanted to stay.
Mhm.
And the night of the officers meeting, you can ask Amber, I said, Nate, what's your job?
You know,
I don't know.
he said, "I just do what I'm told."
I said, Jake, what's your job? He says,
Oh.
so the, and I could tell this for 3 years. I kept asking Christie, what does the captain do? What
Even the
does
captain didn't
assistant
know what the captain
chief do? Well, there was no roles and responsibilities. Well, guess what?
There is now.
There is now.
Yep.
They've all got their roles and responsibilities. Each one's in charge of
Certain-
several things.
Yes.
Big thing.
And believe it or not, they are running with it right
Well,
now.
it's because they feel vested now.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
They
Yep.
feel respected and included.
Yep.
And I told them, I said, I want you guys included in everything. I'm transparent. There's no secrets. My door's open, my phone's on. But like I put Jake in charge of all the maintenance of apparatus and equipment. And he is running with it as we speak.
Mhm.
Good.
He's been in contact with Sentinel, getting them the information on all the apparatus so they get it serviced, and pump serviced and tested.
Good.
Yep. Isn't that awesome?
Yes,
Um,
it is.
We met with the drivers,
Yes.
and after you left that day, those two drivers was taking me around, and Cole was with me. Cole was pointing some things out, hey, you might wanna check into this, here's some things on the radar that I wasn't aware of. And the question was asked, I told him I want the tool room cleaned out, cause it looked like a hurricane hit it.
Mhm.
Well, the other day Dalton texted me, he said, hey, are you okay if we go ahead and clean it out, and what can we throw away? I said, absolutely, clean it. But if it's junk and it has no purpose,
Right.
get it out of here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There is no reason to keep some of the stuff that I've seen back
Yeah,
there
it was
that's just
ridiculous.
absolutely
There-
junk.
There's stuff on there, there's nothing on there on our inventory we have to
No.
remove.
No.
Okay.
This was just junk.
Stuff that was broken that they took off of
Okay.
something and just threw
Okay.
it in there, and it was like. throw
2
it
hours
away.
later, I get a picture of this room that looked like I could eat off the floor.
Oh, wow.
Perfect.
They'd already cleaned it. And they're chomping at the bit to get this storage shed
Yes.
rearranged and the doors fixed so we can clean out 2 other rooms and get fire gear moved to where it's out of diesel fumes.
Yeah.
I get texts daily, can we do it yet? Can we do it
Yeah,
yet?
because I bought that shed last spring,
Uh-huh.
and it's just been sitting out
Well,
there.
that's great. I'm encouraged.
But
Yes.
I want everybody included and make them feel like they have a reason to be here.
Yep.
Yep.
Skin in the game.
And they're ready.
Yes,
Yeah.
yep.
They're ready for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Good, good,
we're gonna
good,
get the shed moved, because right now it's like, I didn't want it there to begin with. I wanted it on the other side of the build on out there, because the electricity's on that side. So we can actually hook the electricity up to it. And it'd be on the gravel instead of in the yard.
The shed's already wired. All we gotta do is hook it up.
That's it. Yep. Yep. So we can put the lawnmower.
Well, I was gonna say, you're the trustee, you should put it where you wanted it.
Yeah, well, I asked opinions.
Well, next time ask the board.
Yeah, yeah, there we go. And I'll be like, that's where I want it. We'll put it there then.
Yeah, yes.
And I've told some of the guys this, I said, you know, I'm gonna do everything I can for you. But I expect that in return.
Absolutely.
Correct.
And I said, there's gonna be some times I'm gonna tell you no, but my no's gonna be followed up with the reasoning why.
It's, uh-huh,
I'm just not gonna tell you no
yeah,
without the reason.
Mhm.
I wanna explain to you why I say no.
yeah,
And they seem to, okay, we like that.
yeah, perfect.
So hopefully, things right now in the last, 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks, a week,
Mhm. Since the 7th.
I think we already got the locomotive back on the track.
It's getting
That's
there,
very
for
good.
sure, yes.
That's very,
Now we just gotta get
It's-
the rest of the car.
It's lined up and it's starting to go.
very impressive.
Hey, where are you
So-
gonna tie that shed in?
I haven't even looked at we're the closest is it out of that other storage room?
Into the dungeon. I'll show you when we're done.
Yeah, it'll be,
Well,
good.
you know the inspector and me's going.
I know. She's like, where?
Hey.
Inspector
You
Gadget
know,
over here.
You gonna run a 60 amp over there?
that building actually had, and I haven't even paid attention to it, it has its own circuit breaker
Yeah.
box. We just gotta get power to the box,
It's insulated. It's got electricity in it. Like,
cause I wanna get all the gas cans out of this building, all the
That's what I bought it
lawnmowers,
for.
Where'd you get the shed?
all that
I
stuff.
bought it off of Case and Wall.
Oh,
He had it. Well, his sister had it, I guess, but it was in her ex-boyfriend's yard, and he wanted it out.
and it was already
So-
wired and everything?
Yeah, and it's the same color
Good
as the
shed.
township building.
Oh,
So I was like,
perfect.
this thing's perfect.
Did he buy it that way? I didn't know sheds came that way.
No, it was his dad's. It was at his dad's house. So his dad had it insulated and
Oh.
had the electric put in it and all this and that. And then when his dad passed away, she ended up with it at her boyfriend's. He wanted it out of his yard. So I bought it. Cause I'm like, it already matches the township. It'd be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a big shed too. So,
What's the size of it?
what's that, 12 by 20?
Wow,
They measured-
12 by 24?
that is,
I
That
think-
is a nice size.
I think,
is
I
big.
think that's what it was.
Yeah, 12 by 24, it's a big one. So Chris Sutton came down from Kokomo and moved it for me. He went over on Condi Street, no,
And brought it
not
in.
Condi, Adam Street, and brought it over here.
huh,
So we get it moved, and we gotta do some door work, cause the doors
Yeah.
are,
Doors aren't wide enough and they're kind of
Yeah.
falling apart. They look crappy.
doors are kinda, they're not falling apart, but
They
they're
just look
just,
crappy.
yeah, they don't.
And they're not wide
attention.
enough,
Yeah.
yeah.
They need to get the
So-
mower.
Our
in.
mower's too big.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna get them widened, get a sliding door put up, which is very low maintenance.
Yes.
yeah.
Sliding up or sliding?
No, just like a
Just
barn door.
Like a
All
barn
right.
door.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the least maintenance doors there is.
Yep.
Yes, as long as you keep the snow away from the
Yeah.
track.
Yeah,
Once we get that and then get all that stuff moved, then we'll have more space in the
lots of
truck room
space.
to do more things that we wanna do.
Right, perfect.
And all, the health and safety committee meeting with the cancer thing with Chris and Stan
Tomorrow at 1.
is tomorrow.
Mhm.
They've already went through this building and pointed out things that needs changed. You
And
know,
now we can show them.
cancer causing things.
Yeah.
Correct.
And Stan showed me that list, I said, Stan, we can start working on that now. Cause some things cost $0.
Could have been working on it for a long time. It's just
Yeah.
been sitting.
A few other things is gonna cost $100 here, $100 there.
Right.
Yeah.
Just, we gotta put some door closures on the doors so they keep closed. That way diesel fumes don't go into those areas.
Correct.
That's a cheap fix.
Yep.
And the rest of it, it all hinges around getting this shed moved and doors on it so we can start cleaning out and closing doors,
Yep.
Okay,
which that is huge. And, one of Stan's jobs as a deputy chief is I put him and Katie in charge of getting us grants. I want every grant sought after that's possible. It's stupid to
Yes.
not go after free money.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, because
yes.
we've got to get some radios ASAP.
One of the big expenses in the truck room is a Plymouth vent system which hooks onto the exhaust pipe of every truck.
Correct.
That's,
Okay.
that's a lot of money. There ain't
Yes.
no way we can afford that without a FEMA grant. So FEMA doesn't open up again till next year.
But you
Which-
gotta start writing the grant now.
Yeah, I did a FEMA grant 3 years ago. It took months to do.
Yeah.
It
Mhm.
is difficult, to say the least.
Mhm.
But Stan and Katie's gonna get their ducks in a row and get that and go after every other either free grant or matching grant that we can get.
Yeah.
Get everything that we can possibly get. DNR grants are super easy to get.
Mhm.
Now, the, part of that grant is 50-50 matching, but the last time I did a DNR grant, I checked this little box, says, would you like free equipment? Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we used to get free equipment there years ago.
3 months later, I get an email, hey, we have your free equipment. It's like, what are we getting? I got a backpack blower, a chainsaw, and an AED
Wow.
for free.
We've never
Yeah.
gotten anything free for here.
We used to get trucks.
All we
Little
had,
Big Bertha.
yeah, all we had to do was go to Crawfordsville, at the Walmart parking lot, and pick it up.
Yep.
Cause that's where DNR met us.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, that's good. We used to have to drive down.
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
yeah, long drive.
it. Yeah, yeah. That's good. That's good.
So, I'm trying to help you guys as a board,
Yep.
not to spend a lot of money if we can get grants and do some
Right.
things for ourselves.
Yep.
Cause
It's
that's
important.
how I operate.
Mhm. Yep.
Well, we appreciate you accepting the position.
Thank you, I appreciate hearing that.
Yes.
Oh, I'm really thrilled, cause we think the same way.
That's kind of
That's
scary.
scary, for sure. Oh, my gosh.
I mean,
Well, poor Jane.
Go after the free money, you know,
Poor Jane.
work for
We're
it,
all about that.
and, you know,
Like I
it's
said.
not handed to you. I mean, I remember we started out with nothing.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And I haven't forgot those days, and these guys, they don't know what it's like to
They
start with
don't.
nothing.
They want you to do this.
Exactly,
They want you to keep handing out, so,
Yeah.
and I'm not that person.
yeah.
Complain
Yep.
about what we have, we
You
have some
need-
nice stuff.
You need to work for
Yeah.
some stuff yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah, on that tanker thing, we've squashed that.
Good.
Every time I hear that, I said, can't buy no tank.
Nope, there's nothing wrong with
That's
those
stupid.
tankers. Nothing.
But there's one
That-
spec'd out.
Yeah.
oh yeah, but it'll be spec'd out for
A
quite some
while.
time.
Yeah.
If you don't need one,
No, absolutely not.
We don't. We've got two and there's nothing wrong with them.
Absolutely. We
They
got
both
more
work.
priorities than replacing the oldest tanker.
yeah,
Just because it's a 94 doesn't mean it needs to be replaced. There's nothing wrong with it.
yeah.
Well, Pipe Creek had one, it was a 76.
Yep. You
As long as that,
forever.
in
as long as that
2011.
motor starts and it gets you where you're going,
You got that. Like
As long
our,
as
that's why you don't
Everything's
run the
okay,
wheels off of them, you know, going to get lunch. You bring, you're working, bring your lunch.
Well,
our,
the old tanker, what was it, a year ago when Simpsons had their other barn fire right up the road here?
Yeah, yeah.
I drove the old tanker that night. I happened to be here. I hauled 8 loads with that night, drove
No
it like I
problem.
stole it, ran like a chop
yep.
all night long. It's
Nothing
like,
wrong with it.
everybody's complaining about this truck. I don't get it. What is wrong
It's
with this
custom.
truck?
It's not fancy.
No, we think the pump didn't pass the pump test, but we're about to find out.
About to find out.
And
Kids these days.
I'm not
Is that right,
one,
Jane?
when
I mean, we
something's-
started out with bicycles, not
Yeah.
F-150, 2004
Also-
F-150.
And we bought them with our detasseling money.
Right,
And
amen to that
lawnmower's
one.
money, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think every kid should have to detassel at least
Agreed.
1 week.
At least 1 year.
Yeah.
Well, it usually
One
only lasts
season,
about
one
three-
season.
One season, yeah, it usually lasts about 3 weeks, but.
Good, that was horrible.
I'm also, I don't pull any punches, like if something broke, we fix it.
Oh,
We don't
absolutely.
put a Band-Aid on
Exactly.
it.
Oh, I mean, you won't spend $5 5 times to fix a $10 part?
No.
Good.
No. No.
I'm going through a $5.5 million sewage upgrade in Michigan Town, and we found out that Band-Aids have been thrown for decades.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the reason we're in the shape we are in now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just stupid.
yeah,
Fix it right and have it over.
perfect.
Well, you need to run for governor.
Right?
No, thank you.
That's the kind
You
of
put a sign
leadership
in
we
my
need
eye.
in,
Do we need to vote on the chief?
I make a motion, we accept Jeff Clyde as our new chief.
and I'll second that. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thank you.
If you have a complaint, let me know.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You know it.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Carla's got your number.
Yeah, she does. She does. So does Amber.
Yep.
Okay.
But I'm also, I don't pull any punches with the guys either.
Right.
You step out of line, I'm gonna step on you.
Good.
Uh,
Yeah,
That's what they
I
needed.
don't, I don't take that crap, so.
Yep.
yeah, we needed it. I mean, we've had chiefs that,
Yes.
they were, but they were,
They've been
they were
wonderful.
still kids with black hats and they forget.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm over here now. and
Yes.
I gotta be in charge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't be everybody's friend or
No.
everybody's dad.
Nope.
yeah, yeah, you know, you're not supposed to like your boss all the
Oh, no.
time.
Exactly.
You could ask a couple of my.
No, I don't.
You could ask a couple of my old crew members from Frankfurt if I'd reach out and bite them every once in a while, and they tell you absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
It's not always all fun and games.
yeah,
But I'm not gonna do it unless you deserve it,
Oh,
obviously.
yeah. yeah. First we'll have a chit chat, then the next time.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it's like when I was training new guys, you're gonna screw it up. I know you're gonna screw it up.
Absolutely.
You're gonna break things. It
We're human.
happens.
Yeah,
If you break something, come and tell me. We'll fix it, learn from it, and go on.
yep,
But if I find you lying to me or trying to cover up something,
Yeah.
that's when we got the problem.
yep,
Well, they say a worker breaks stuff.
Yeah,
yes, that's true.
yeah.
Always.
I make a motion, we
Well,
adjourn.
wait, and
Oh,
one thing,
so-
one more thing. I don't mean to be the dead horse here, but we gotta get a hold of these people about this.
Yeah. Did you get your email? I sent you the email with the runs,
Yes.
the run sheets.
Yes, and
Okay. I
I
sent
sent
it
it
to
on.
everybody.
But I cannot get Tracy Powell to call me back.
Mm-mm.
I have texted him
Same,
8 times.
same. I've called him 2 or 3 times.
He
Nothing.
will not return my call.
Mm-mm. I didn't want
So
that.
have you had any luck with anybody?
Since my life's been crazy, I
Yeah.
haven't been to a drainage board meeting, but I will be there Monday, and I will follow him to wherever he goes and eats lunch, and we will talk.
I mean, I have text messages that say, I'm available this night, this night, this night, please call me ASAP, I need to talk to you, things like that. Then he'll say, I'm headed to a Howard County GOP meeting, I went to bed early, sorry. It's not that he's not responding to, he'll respond to my
He just
text,
doesn't want to be done.
but he won't call me. And you know, he's my neighbor, and he will not call me.
And he's elected official, he's
Yeah.
supposed to answer to us or
Mhm.
pay
And
a
he's,
question.
you know,
Yeah.
he's running for state rep, and
I know.
he's ghosting
Is
me,
it state representative?
So,
or state senator,
Yeah.
maybe, whatever, but,
Yeah, it gets Jim
But-
back, I don't understand that one, but
but-
okay.
but yes, I sent all that on, I've enlisted Brad, as we've talked about, to help, you know, see if he can make any headway. But you can tell, I mean, sorry if I act like I'm, you know, obsessed with this.
no, but it's,
But
I
but
get
I
it. That's
am
money
mad.
that we're
I'm
owed.
mad because I
Yes.
was the person, I was on the board that created this, and I'm mad that they ended the contract
Without doing it
illegally.
properly. Yes, they did not do it properly. Just to say, well,
We're not gonna do it anymore.
Yeah.
And it says in the contract you have to give notice, and they
right,
did not.
and there was.
And so the other fire departments, I hope are as upset as we are.
I don't.
I don't
think
know.
You
So.
talk to the other trustees.
The only other one I've spoken to is in Sharpsville. No, he
But the
didn't seem too
problem
upset.
is, they don't make the runs that we do.
Right.
We're
We're
doing their
doing their
runs,
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and we cover city of Tipton too.
Yes.
but we're doing
Quite often.
Sharpsville runs, we're doing Windfall runs.
Kimpton.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you look at all those
No,
runs?
I'm
Yeah.
Well,
sorry. I haven't-
it's
I gotta give
it's
it-
unbelievable.
It's astronomical. The
If
amount
you
of calls
open it
we
up
take
and
a day.
see, it's unbelievable the number of runs.
Yeah.
If
Jeff gave us a
if
number
we,
last time.
well,
but-
it's
It's
been
even more.
updated.
Yeah,
If
okay,
you,
good.
if we said, okay, fine, we're not gonna do them anymore. I don't know what they
Well,
would
we
do.
have a mutual aid agreement though with our other townships, don't we?
Well, no, Howard County's, we're
No,
all.
I'm talking about in our county. We have, we used to have mutual aid agreements with everybody.
Yeah, we have mutual aid agreement in Cicero Township.
No, I met with Kempton with, yes, when we need help, they came, and when they need help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
when you
mutual
have
aid
a fire,
agreement.
that's-
Absolutely, a
Yeah,
fire,
with
but not
fire,
a
but not
EMS, right?
ambulance service.
We don't have a mutual agreement with ambulance service.
No, because
No.
Kempton doesn't have
You
an
don't-
ambulance
you don't-
service.
EMS is not the same as fire.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna tell you what the city of Elwood it has, done, proposing is, Pipe Creek Township, they're going to start charging a fee because they're coming out of their area into another area to run, so they've gotta bring more help in.
That was what the fee from the county was supposed to be, but they've
Yeah,
taken
so-
our money.
So Pike Creek Township will be getting a quarterly bill from the city of Elwood for, runs
For Elwood taking their runs.
in the township.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, listen, I pay taxes in the city of Elwood and I pay taxes
In the
in
township.
Pike Creek Township, cause I own property inside, but I live in it. I don't want my Pike Creek money going into Elwood, and I don't want the Elwood taxes going into Pike Creek.
No,
So-
they should be separate.
So, I mean, there are fire departments that's looking and going, hey, you're gonna pay us
Right.
$100 every time we run an EMS run in your area.
Yeah. Oh, Sharpsville
But
is
see,
screwed
we
for
have
us.
this agreement and we have this contract,
Right,
sorry.
you're fine.
But what happened with us is that the commissioners just decided, we're not gonna pay you anymore.
Who's the commissioner's attorney?
Mark Renee.
Mark Renee.
Who's our attorney?
Mark
Mark
Renee.
Renee.
There's a problem.
Conflict
Yeah,
of
it
interest.
is.
Yeah.
It is a problem.
I've told you to
Yep.
look otherwise,
Yep.
other places for a township
But
attorney.
Brad Nichols looked into Clinton County and he said, Jane, you cannot believe how Clinton County supports their townships.
Right.
He said, this is for a township only getting $12,000 a year. He said, their outlying townships get multi tens of thousands of dollars a year
Yeah.
for ambulance service. He said, this is crazy. And in the scheme of things, you know, as the county commissioner, I know this, in the scheme of things, they cut $50,000 off of their budget
Yep.
for all the townships. $50,000
And did not contact us.
nothing.
No, it's not.
That's a study.
Yeah, they're dumb studies that they.
That's a
always do.
Yeah,
study.
yeah,
Oh,
no.
let's do a study on, what it would cost to renovate the old jail property. Cost
Yeah.
of a study.
Let's
That's
do
what
a
it is.
study on this water line, it's so
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
I agree.
$50,000 they cut ambulance service to Liberty Township, Wildcat, Cicero,
I'll start sending bills,
$50,000.
I'll start sending bills to other
I mean,
townships.
I
Well,
think
you have
it's
to-
a
you have
slap
to-
in
you
the
have-
face. It
you
is
need
a
to look
slap
into
in the
that.
face as far as when you see, I was shocked, Amber. I didn't even know, as a
Yep.
board member, how many we do.
Yeah,
When
I
I
already told
saw
you.
those pages and
Told you.
pages and pages and
Yep.
pages, and I don't care if it is on tape, I thought, what the hell?
Yeah, I know. And we get.
And we
nothing.
get nothing?
Mm-mm. Nope.
And that pisses me off.
Yep, and we have a
So then I'm
$15,000
trying to call
a
the
year EMS
commission, I'm
budget.
trying to call the elected official, and
And
he
they
will
will not call
not
back.
return my call.
Nope,
How many commissioners you got?
There's 3. But I won't talk to one.
Yep.
I'm dependent on Carla to talk to
Don't
that
take
one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to all three of them.
good.
But I'm guarantee you, when you do have time and you open that PDF file, you will, your jaw will drop when you see how
Oh, I
many.
knew the numbers were high
How
from
many we
talking to, Jeff in the past.
But again, I don't mean to be on that soapbox, but I'm
I get it.
upset about it.
I know, I get
Well, yeah,
it.
but we gotta take care of our
And here we
taxpayers and
are,
our
here we
township.
are in mid-October. It's gone on for 10.5 months.
I just got my lit money for August, September, and October, I just got today. I do, I know. Yeah.
Well, I said, well, here's one.
Yeah.
Here's another.
They usually, when they
Another.
send them, there's 3 to 5 at a time. Yeah. But the guys have a meeting at 7 o'clock.
Okay, I'm
Oh.
sorry. Okay,
No, you're good.
You motion to adjourn,
I
I'll
make a
second
mo-
it.
okay.
And all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries, we're done.
Well, see what you can, see what you listen to my opinion on some of these.
Yeah.
I plan on being there.
Oh, hang on.
I've been out on it.